Hello all, welcome back to another video. Welcome to Sammy G's World of Cinema. Today on the channel,
Sammy G, hello mate, hope you're well. Tell us what is going on over on your channel today.
So Aidan, today on the channel I am going to be doing my 10 films I love to watch at summer. Oh, do you know what? I've just realised I've left these sunglasses on. Not bad though, for £3.50 off eBay, lol. But yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing today, guys. I'm going to talk about 10 movies I love to watch at summer. And they're kind of like 10 movies that I do associate with the summertime. There is a lot more movies I could have gone for, mind you guys. I think I will give a few honourable mentions as well, though, just so I can kind of just quickly brush over it and just make a bit of recognition now of other movies that I think works really well for the summertime. But yeah, summer is here, guys, and you know, it's been an absolute banging summer on weather-wise over here in the UK. It's been really great this year, and I hope everyone is having a wonderful summer wherever you are. You know, going to the coastal scenery around this time of year as ever. It is absolute class. That's exactly what I'm going to do today on the channel, talking about 10 movies that I love to watch at the summertime. I mean, all of these movies, technically you can watch at any time of year, guys, but I think they are the preferable time of the year that I like to watch these movies. So grab yourself a cuppa, guys, or a cold drink. Let's get on with the show here. Summer's here, and let's spread some movie cheer, and let's get on with the show here. Let's talk some movies. Come on, bring it on. There are a few of these movies I think I have talked about before on the channel, but I wanted to give them a bit of a mention still, just of movies that I think I love to watch at the summertime. The first one I have gone for is the SpongeBob movie. Yep, a perfect one to watch at this time of year. You know, it's got that, obviously, it's the underwater setting, right, and just the difference obviously between land and sea, and then obviously the film takes place at this beach in the latter part of the film. It is great, and SpongeBob and Patrick are just having so much fun in this movie, and it's a wonderful little adventure there where they have to rescue Neptune's crown as well, free Mr. Krabs because he's been accused by Plankton, and he's been framed, and Plankton's basically taken over Bikini Bottom. It is a fun, daft, wacky, fun adventure movie. So that's the SpongeBob movie for an honourable mention. Grease, yep, fun musical to watch at this time of year. I mean, I remember watching Grease at this time of year, and it's got the summery setting. It's a really cool love story in this film as well. And yeah, John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John are just perfect pairing for this movie there. So that is Grease, Eat, Pray, Love with Julia Roberts. This one admittedly doesn't get the best ratings, I will admit, but it's just got that holiday travel feel about this film, and you know, this lady that goes exploring different cultures, but also Italy and India as well, and Bali. It's a really sweet, wholesome movie. It's got its problems, I think, in terms of the editing isn't the best, I will admit, in this film, but it's one that I do really like coming back to. So that's Eat, Pray, Love. A Western as well, guys, because I think a lot of Westerns are perfect to watch at the summertime, and this being my absolute favourite of them all, and perfect timing because obviously our video have just released that tidy 4K reissue, and woof, I can't wait to get my mitts on this 4K edition, hopefully in the next few days, and that is The Good, Bad and the Ugly. Perfect. Like a lot of westerns, it's perfect to watch it like that this time of year, and yeah, just an absolute seminal classic western. It is absolutely amazing. The music from Ennio Morricone, Clint Eastwood as Blondie, one of the best movie characters ever put to film. And the rivalry with Angel Eyes and Tuco, and yeah, and it's just absolutely superb, and yeah, definitely like my favourite western of all time there. So that's Good, Bad and the Ugly. Now guys, we're gonna get into the list of 10 movies that I just think have a great resemblance with the summertime. And like I say guys, this is kind of subjective, because obviously these movies you can watch at any time of year, of course, but I just like to associate these movies with like kind of this time of year. So the first one I have gone for, by the way, I'll just give one more honourable mention before I forget guys, Adventureland, which yeah, again, another one that takes place at the summertime, and just a great sort of like theme park setting. It's and you know, Jesse Eisenberg and Kirsten Stewart and Ryan Reynolds, really, Bill Hader, Kirsten Wiig, great cast to that one. So I thought I'd give another honourable mention there with Adventureland. But now we're going to get onto the main list. I've got this all jotted down as well, guys. The first one being Dazed and Confused. So this is a film admittedly I've only seen the once, however I did really enjoy it on that first viewing. And yeah, like I say, it's obviously about a group of friends. It's their last day at school before the summer holidays, and they decide to all just basically just do whatever they kind of want, really. Obviously they kind of like, basically they just like they kind of just not spending as much time at home because they're wanting to hang out with like this circle of friends. They have like a smashing house party, and you just get up to all sorts, and you know, it's a really great like stoner sort of like comedy drama, this one. Great 70s aesthetic to this one as well, and yeah, really cool soundtrack, and yeah, and there's just some really entertaining characters to this one. I believe there was an early role from Matthew McConaughey in this one as well, and yeah, I really do like this one. I do plan on revisiting this one again, but it is a perfect one to watch at this time of year. That is Dazed and Confused, and I think would make a perfect double bill with it wasn't Richard Linklater, it was Cameron Crowe's film with Fast Times at Ridgemont High, which, yeah, both of them movies I just think would make a great double pairing there. So that's Dazed and Confused. Again, a film that does get a bit of a mixed bag of reception. This doesn't get the best ratings. I think it didn't do all too well at the box office when it originally came out, but I really enjoy it. I think it's a really like good travel-based movie, and kind of like trying to like bring yourself back on your feet as well. I think this is quite an inspirational film, this one, and it's really good. Simon Pegg in the film, Hector and the Search for Happiness. Yeah, like I say, guys, don't get me wrong, this doesn't get the best ratings by any means, but it is a really, you know, sweet movie, this one, in my opinion. I love kind of like how Simon Pegg is this psychologist, and basically his marriage is on a little bit of a decline. He doesn't really, he's a little bit of a lost soul. He's not really enjoying like work as much as he used to. He's a little bit kind of fed up with kind of work at the minute, and he decides that he wants to go and kind of, you know, go on and travel and kind of find himself again, and you know, like he goes like on a like a sprawling getaway. I think he went to China in this film, Africa and Germany in this film, I believe. And yeah, it's a really it's a lovely film, this one. I do really enjoy it. I think also Stellan Skarsgård and Christopher Plummer play great supporting roles as well as Rosamund Pike there. And I really do like the score to this movie as well. So yeah, I thought I would give this film a bit of a spotlight, because I would consider this one to be rather underrated there. And yeah, again, one of these movies you can watch at any time of year, guys, because I've watched it at summertime before, and I watched it again at summer last year. It is one I would choose to watch it, yeah, this time of year. So that's Hector and the Search for Happiness, and the next couple of films I've kind of put as a bit of a double pairing, so I have cheated a little bit here, but I did go for the In-Betweeners movie 1 and 2. I love the In-Betweeners, guys, and like I say, we just do not get comedy like this nowadays. And this has got to be hands down, the TV series is just one of the funniest TV shows I have ever watched, sitcom wise, and just, I don't think you could have picked a better set of characters for this. And these boys are just got great chemistry in this. Neil and Simon and Will and Jay, and they're all different personalities, and they're just, they are just brilliant and so funny to watch as well. Again, I think the TV series is obviously a lot more, I would say, stronger than the movies. I think both the movies, in my opinion, don't have a patch on the TV series. I think most people could agree on that, but the two movies are just really daft fun, and again, they've got the summer setting, obviously in the first film where I think they've just they've just finished their exams, and then they go to Greece, and in the second film, of course, they go to visit Will, Simon and Neil go to visit Jay in Australia, and yeah, it's just, there are some absolutely laugh out loud moments in there. The first film, obviously, with obviously the swimming pool, and then you've got the coach scene, the scene by in the dance club as well. Oh, it's really funny. And then of course the second film, you've got there's just some really comical moments with the slides. And oh man, yeah, a great fun time at both of these movies. And yeah, again, they've got that summery feel about them as well. So I've gone for both the In-Betweeners movie 1 and 2 there. Then now I actually forgot to mention as well, guys, Ollie did a cracking video of movies that is perfect to watch at the summertime. And yeah, Ollie did a cracking video on list of movies that is perfect to watch at summer. I will put a link in the description box down below to that video, and I believe he did choose this as one of his films in that video as well, and I had to pick it because there's no other time of year I don't think I would choose to watch this film. This film just screams summer, and it is just a film that is the definition of what makes a summery movie, just like Ollie said in that video, and that is The Way Back. I absolutely love this film, guys. I went to the cinema to go and see this one when it came out, and it's and actually it did come out August 2013 as well. So again, it came out during the summer as well, this film. But this film is great, guys. You know, obviously, you've got a guy like Duncan, who is a little bit of a lost soul at first, and, you know, keeps himself to himself. He doesn't have a very good relationship with his stepdad, played by Steve Carell. I think the character's name is Troy. And, yeah, he's kind of wanting to spend more quality time with his dad, who I think is based in LA, and then yeah, they all go on a holiday together in this film. I think it's at Troy's kind of summer lodge, I think it is, at this lodge, and yeah, it's and then basically one day he decides to kind of like venture out, go and visit this beach and then this theme park as well, and then he meets Sam Rockwell's character, and then he gets a summer job as well, so kind of a bit similar there to Adventureland in some aspects. And yeah, I really have a big soft spot for this film. I think it's a great soundtrack as well, and it's just so wholesome. It is like a comfort movie, this one, as well, in some ways. And yeah, I just think there's a lot of heart and charm to this one. I think I would class this one as more of like an indie drama opposed to a comedy. Well, there is comical elements to this one, but I would say this is kind of more of an indie drama than a comedy, in my opinion. And the ending as well is kind of like left open to your imagination as well. And also, yeah, there's a couple funny scenes as well, like a couple funny like references to Star Wars in this film as well. So yeah, that's the film, The Way Back. And great to see, was it Anna Sophie Robb, I think it is, in this film as well. She plays a good supporting role. So yeah, that's that one, The Way Back. And this is a movie I think I rewatched in the month of July and last month. But again, I thought I would include it on this list here, and that is A Good Year with Russell Crowe. The actress in there, I think she's been in a couple other things. She is fantastic in this film as well. And yeah, this is like a bit of a sentimental sort of movie, you know, like kind of Russell Crowe playing this guy who, you know, is very kind of hot-headed, he's workaholic, and, you know, it's like this stock market, I would say. And yeah, basically he finds out about the passing of his uncle, and then he goes to his uncle's like villa and away, I think it is in the south of France, and he is about to make a kind of a rash decision of putting this house, this villa, on the market. But then you kind of find he's starting to kind of he's starting to look back on life and his cherished memories, like on this holiday in the south of France and spending family time with his uncle. So yeah, there's a lot of flashbacks there. And then he also meets a lady who works at this cafe as well, and they start to have like their own like chemistry. But it is just a good like little like sweet movie, guys. That again, it's like kind of again like one of these like holiday based movies. It doesn't outstay its welcome with the runtime either. And yeah, like Russell Crowe, you don't really get on with his character at first, but then as the movie goes on, and you find that he's starting to have like sort of he's starting to kind of have a bit more of a connection with this house, and also the people that he meets whilst he's on this holiday. You start to kind of change your opinion on his character there. So that is like A Good Year, and yeah, I remember watching this one on holiday as well in Bridlington, and yeah, it was great to watch this one with my mum and dad whilst I was on holiday. Another sort of comfort movie, and just again one that you can just chuck on and you don't have to think too much when you're watching this film, and it's just a fun, daft you know, like adventure, well, yeah, that kind of adventure movie, just a perfect holiday movie of just a beloved, you know, like fictional British character like put to screen, and that is Mr. Bean's Holiday, a film I don't believe I've ever spoken about on my channel before. So yeah, it was kind of good to come up with another film that I haven't really talked about much before, and I don't believe I've spoken much about Mr. Bean on the channel before. So it was meant to be. Oh dear, that was terrible. But let it be. Oh, man. Anyways, I'm going to stop with the dad jokes now. But yeah, Mr. Bean's Holiday. Yeah, I do really like this one. I went to the cinema to go and see it. And when it came out, I think I saw it at the cinema about 2-3 times. And yeah, I just remember when I was watching it at the cinema, like the audience was just in absolute hysterics watching this. And yeah, Mr. Bean is just a fun-loving character. Like, there's just not a bad bone in his body. He's just absolutely harmless. And yeah, like, again, he's kind of like funny when he doesn't realise he is being funny. And oh man, again, like when he wins that raffle and then he basically goes on a trip to the like Paris, and he then and then he basically is going to, he attends to like this premiere of a film as well, and then like but at the same time as this, he finds that someone is is basically like accidentally got on this train by mistake, and then it causes that person and their father to kind of like be like distant there, and so like he's wanting for that guy to find his father again, and then yeah, but it's a sweet movie, guys, and yeah, there's a few laughs here and there. I also really like the side story of that French actress in this film as well. But yeah, it's a film that's definitely hasn't dated either. Like, this film, it could have easily come out like yesterday as well, but there's just some really funny scenes in there with obviously Mr. Bombastic and the scene with the lobster as well. And oh man, the scene where he's on the bike and he's trying to he's going after like this car and someone like trying to find someone. It's a really daft fun time, this movie, guys, and yeah, great to see Willem Dafoe in this one as well. So that is Mr. Bean's Holiday. Bit different, and you know, I wanted to kind of still stick with something that was kind of a summery related movie. Again, you can watch this film at any time of year, but I thought I would include it on this list. It's an absolutely beautiful film, guys, and I think again it's kind of a bit of a sentimental film as well, but I think it's absolutely beautiful. I think this is a fantastic film. And great directorial debut as well from Charlotte Wells, and that is After Sun. Yep, absolutely fantastic movie. It really has a tug at the heartstrings, this movie as well. You know, like when you get closer to that ending, and yeah, it becomes a little bit of a tearjerker. But this is just a really good, you know, wholesome movie. You know, like it's a great definition of like sort of like a father and a daughter relationship as well in the film, and I think this film just does a smashing job at it. It's and just looking back on like kind of cherished memories on the holiday as well, and you know, like again, this is just another like really good like holiday related film. But yeah, like again, I think this has got a really great soundtrack as well. Paul Mescal is absolutely excellent in the main leading role there, and And yeah, again, it's just a great like holiday setting. I'm trying to think. There's this film. I think it took place in, was it Greece? I want to say, yeah. But there are some quite emotional, moving scenes in there as well that really does have a tug at the heartstrings. But yeah, an absolutely incredible film, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where this director goes next with her next film, because this was absolutely excellent and one I have seen a few times as well. That's After Sun. Then I went for a film. I think that's turning 40 next year, I want to say, that came out like in 1986. And that is, so darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Yeah, this is one of the best films I have ever watched, guys. I absolutely love this film. This is incredible. Like, I love the friendship between Gordy and Chris. They have a great friendship in this one, you know, like Will Wheaton and River Phoenix. Absolutely fantastic. Kiefer Sutherland is a great villain in this as Ace, and you know, and also like Teddy is, it kind of put Teddy is probably my favourite character in this one. Fern's a great character as well, and yeah, great, based off like a Stephen King novel, and you know, like they're trying to find like this dead body, and they basically going on the lookout for like this dead body, because there is like a reward in return, and it's absolutely fantastic, guys. It is a beautiful film, like set in like the summer of 1959, and yeah, I have watched this one a fair few times, and again, it's also a great 50s aesthetic. There's a lot of like heartfelt moments to this one as well, and yeah, there's like a few like kind of flashback scenes in there as well, and it's kind of reminiscent about Gordy and his brother, played by like John Cusack as well. But yeah, just really great. I love this film so much. That is Stand By Me. Second to last one now, and I went for an animated movie, and again a film, guys, I don't believe I've talked about a great deal on the channel, so I thought it was about time to do so now, and that is Rango from Gore Verbinski. Sorry guys, I'm probably butchering that name there, but I wanted to include an animated film that was kind of like a blend between an animated film and a western as well. And yeah, guys, this is a perfect one to watch at this time of year as well. Yeah, because there's not too many like animated films that kind of is involving like a chameleon as well, and I think this film, like, I think it's like a Nickelodeon product, and it did something kind of original at the time, and I just love that kind of like that animation style. And I thought Johnny Depp does such a good job as the voiceover, as Rango's that the main chameleon there, and he's coming to this new town, he's become their sheriff, and there's this snake as well, who is a great like villain to the story. But yeah, I think I like how this film does something a little bit eccentric as well. There's a great cameo from Clint Eastwood in this movie as well. So yeah, it's a really fantastic animated film, guys. I do need to get this one on Blu-ray as well. There's some great, like, action sequences, you know, like great sort of like bundle of characters in there. I really like the Western setting as well. So yeah, I've got a soft spot for this movie. And again, I went to go and see this one when it came out the cinema, and yeah, I have seen it a few times, and yeah, I think this film could have warranted like a sequel in my opinion, but as a standalone film, it still works on its own accords there. So yeah, that is Rango. And the last one, guys, of course, I couldn't have had this video without mentioning this film. It was like the first summer blockbuster, you know, like kind of a bit of a game changer, like kind of within the blockbuster realm. And yeah, a film that turns 50, and it's a film that still stands the test of time. It is getting its 50th anniversary like 4K restoration screening like this year. I think it is coming out at the end of the month, and I am tempted to see this one at the IMAX as well. And that is, of course, you're gonna need a bigger boat. Jaws. Yeah, it's just an absolutely incredible movie, guys. One of my favourite films of all time. Like Roy Scheider, like Chief Brody. One of the best movie characters ever. One of the best protagonists put to film. Great seaside town with Amity, and you know, like again the absolute iconic music from John Williams. That's one of the greatest movie scores. So iconic, so daunting. The way the film opens up, it is very claustrophobic when it's set itself like underwater, and the threat of this shark throughout the film and that tension. I think this film you know, like On Another Day, like does tension building the best. On Another Day, it's very much in that conversation, but there's many other movies that have accomplished that as well. And it's just, yeah, like again, there is never ever gonna be another shark movie out there that will ever top this. It is just impossible to beat this. When it comes to shark movies, guys, this is the way to go. And Steven Spielberg gave us an absolute mind-blowing masterpiece of a film here. And again, just and the shark that just looks really realistic. It is just a really great threat throughout, and that tension building and that score that elevates that from John Williams. Yeah, like again, all the three main leads with Richard Dreyfuss, Robert Shaw, and of course Roy Scheider. This is just incredible like movie from start to finish. And you know, like again, the expression on like Chief Brody's face when he realizes that like there is a real danger at foot, and you know, like when you get that close-up shot and you see his expression on his face, he knows that some shit is gonna go down here. And yeah, like it's just and that builds up as well. It is just absolutely jawsome, guys. It is an absolutely spellbinding piece of cinema, and there are just probably, in my opinion anyway, there's probably never ever going to be another movie out there like that will come out and top this, because this is just like another level of just quality. There's obviously going to be really good movies out there that will come out. Of course there will, but this is just going to be always hard to beat this. So yeah, that is Jaws, which is my last pick for this video. So guys, those are 10 movies I love to watch at summer. Do let me know your thoughts on any of these movies, guys. What's your thoughts on them? Have you got any of these in your collection? And what movies do you love to watch at the summertime? I would love to know all of that good stuff in the comments down below there. And I hope everyone is having a really good summer as well, guys, so far. And I'll be back for more content soon. So thanks for watching. Cheers for stopping by. And until next time, I'll see you for the next video. Bye-bye. Take care, guys.